we're right on average. We're a little above average in the upper Colorado River Basin, but remember, it is mid-March, so it feels like the season's coming to a close. But actually, March is an incredibly important portion of the year. We should get quite a bit more snow in March and even April in the headwaters of the Colorado River up in the mountains. And so a lot is still left unknown at this point. I can think of a year, I think it was 2020, where in April we just didn't get any more snow. And even though we hit the April 1st sort of average conditions of snowpack, which is April 1st is the classic typical period of when you measure that annual snowpack, we hit that at average and then had no snow really in April here in Colorado. And it was a drought year for water resources. So March and April are incredibly important in terms of adding to the snowpack, even though we're fairly far along in the snow season.
How do you think it's been this water year, following up on such a spectacular water year last year?
Well, I think it's good. We've been experiencing something if you look through the record in terms of precipitation or snowpack, this thing we call whiplash, where we get a really big year followed by a really dry year. So I can use 2011 and 2012 as an example of a very wet year followed by a very dry year. 2017 was a wet year. 2018 was a really, really dry year. So I was really worried we were going to repeat that after last year, which was a great snowpack. Really, it sort of gave a little bit of buffer from the upper Colorado into Lake Powell. So we're at average conditions right now or slightly above, and I think that's great. But I'm kind of not counting my chickens yet. Like I said earlier, I think we need to wait and see how March turns out, how April turn out in terms of snow entering into the upper Colorado headwaters. But it does make me feel glad that we're not headed into another dry year from this whiplash kind of phenomenon we keep seeing. So fingers crossed, we have a really good March and April.